BeatMaker is the squad. It's Cheese the producer. Now, I know you're looking and you're saying, yo, Cheese, why do you have on sunglasses? Well, I have on sunglasses because I can't see. I can't see how people are still sleeping on GarageBand. Let's get into this. BeatMaker is the squad. What's good? It's Cheese producer. Before we get into this, I want to invite you to follow BeatMaker is the squad on Instagram. Also, check out beatmakeristhesquad.com where you can buy sound packs, sample packs, as well as t-shirts and sticker packs. So, in the last couple of weeks, I know I've been kind of a talking head. Today, I'm not going to do that. Today, I'm going to show you that you can actually be very productive with an app that costs you nothing. I'm going to be using 3 apps in total to make the beat. There's GarageBand, and then there's the Spectrum Synth bundle, which is completely free and it's available for both iPhone and iPad. The other app I'll be using is called Primer Synth. Primer Synth is really dope. It's completely free. It's a full analog modeling synthesizer that you can use to make all types of sounds. I'll put a link in the description for every single app that I'm using today. So you can go and you can check those out and hopefully get them all for free. So without any further ado, let's get started. See on the screen right now is my GarageBand session. Before I get started, I'm going to just highlight the apps that I'm using, that I use to make this beat. At the top, once again, is the Spectrum app. Under that is the Primer Synth. Below that are 2 GarageBand instruments, a piano and the sampler. Under that is a Primer Synth once again, then the drum machine twice, 2 instances of the sampler, I believe that's the Alchemy Synth, and then the Koto instrument. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do, okay, is I'm going to go into the mixes section. Anytime I'm mixing a track, I like to have a little bit of control over the levels of each track before the track actually hits the fader. You can actually do this in GarageBand, and I know a lot of people look at GarageBand and you look at the track volume and you see no numbers, you see no decibels or anything like that. Well, there's a workaround for that. Okay, so let's go into plugins and EQ and turn on the visual EQ. Now in the visual EQ, let's open that up. If you look over to the side, on the right hand side, you see there's a lever that says gain, and you'll also see some numbers there, which are the decibels. Okay, so I'm going to take every track and bring it down to about -10. Okay, so that's my main lead. Okay, I'm going to do that in the Primer Synth as well. The piano. drums, I tend to leave the volume down about -6 as opposed to -10, because I want the drums to stand out a little bit more. And so that one there, where it says modern 808, I know most people think the 808 as the boom. That's actually that's probably the snare drum. The next one is definitely the hi-hat, so I'm gonna bring that down. Not all the way to -10, but definitely lower than -6. Okay, then I have my snare drum. Definitely want that one at about -6. And you can, and if you need a more, excuse me, if you need a more zoomed in view, you can always hit the full page option for the EQ. Okay, I'm gonna do the same thing. This is, wait, which one is this? This is the kick drum. Okay, so let's open that up. I'm gonna bring this one down to -6 as well. Okay, and this is like a riser. I'm definitely gonna bring this down to -10. And finally, we have the koto. I hope I said that right. Bring that one down to -10. So now that my track is pretty much leveled, I'm gonna begin actually doing a little bit more in-depth mixing. So after this video, I hope that your view of free apps, GarageBand in particular, is a little bit changed. When I started this page, because I was excited about making beats on an iOS device. Little did I know that making beats on an iOS device would completely change the way I make music. It would completely change where I make music. It would completely change how I make music. It would completely change how I even looked at making music. One of the things that really excites me about this is that there are tons and tons of free options for people. Now I know there are free options on computers, laptops, and free VSTs, free DAWs, etc. And I'm not knocking any of those. I just know for me, where I'm at right now, iOS devices are just it for me, because they're so light, they're so portable, they start up really quickly, and they're very powerful. With that being said, it's Cheesy Producer. I'm just going to wrap this up. I want to invite you to follow Beatmakers the Squad on Instagram. Also, subscribe here on YouTube. Leave a comment below if you know of any free apps that are available, that are useful, and that are dope, that you like to use at times. Also, hit up beatmakersthesquad.com for more iOS related content, sound packs, sample packs, t-shirts, sticker packs, etc. It's Cheese the Producer, and I'm signing off for Beatmaker is the Squad. Peace.